Hello everyone, this is Anjali Tyagi and today I will explain you the reported speech, or we can say direct and indirect. So first of all, let's tell you about the rules of direct and indirect. The words spoken by a person can be reported in the following two ways. We may quote the words actually used by a speaker. This is called direct speech. Example: Ravi said, I am fond of tea. We may report the speaker's words in the form of a narrative instead of his actual words. This is called indirect speech or reported speech. Example: Ravi said that he was fond of tea. The verb introducing the actual words of the speaker is called the reporting verb or the introductory verb. It indicates who speaks to whom, when, and how. Note the following facts about direct speech. The reporting verb said is followed by a comma. The actual words of the speaker are placed within inverted commas. The first word of the reported speech begins with the capital letter. The reporting verb said is not followed by a comma but a suitable connector that during indirect form. The reported speech is not placed within inverted commas. The tense of the verb usually changes if the reporting verb is in the past. There are some changes in the pronoun too. General rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. Change in the tenses. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the direct speech does not change. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense of the verb is direct speech changes as follows. Direct speech. If there are is are, it changes into was were. If the sentence of direct speech having was or were, it has to be changed into had been. Has or have will be changed into had. Simple present tense changes into past simple. Present continuous changes into past continuous. Present perfect into past perfect, and present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous. Simple past changes into past perfect. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. No other tenses will be changed. If there are modals like will, shall, can, may, must, they will be changed into their past form as will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, had to. Let's have some examples. Suppose there is a sentence, she said, comma, inverted comma, start, I hate school, inverted comma, close. So, she said, in place of inverted commas, we have to use that. She hated school. I will be changed into the she. Next example, he said, the train is coming. Reported speech, he said that the train was coming. Is will be changed into was. Some other changes in the direct to indirect speech. If some words are here, now will be changed into then or straight away, tomorrow, the next day or the following day, last night, the previous night or the night before. Later will be changed into after, the day after tomorrow, in 2 days time. Today or tonight will be changed into that day or that night. Yesterday will be changed into the previous day, the day before. Thus, so, ago, before, just, then, at present, at that time. The next week will be changed into the next week or the following week. If there are interrogative sentences, so said will be changed into asked or inquired. And in place of commas, we use if or whether if the sentence is started with the helping word. If the sentence is started with the question words, then in place of commas, nothing will be used. Only the question word will be used first and the sentence will be changed into the statement. For example, he said to them, "Will you listen to such a man?" So the sentence started with will. Will is a helping verb. So we have to use in place of said to, we will use asked. He asked them whether they would listen to such a man. If the direct speech is, he said to me, "Where are you going?" Now where is a question verb. So in place of commas, we will not use anything. Only said to will be changed into asked. He asked me where I was going. He said to his wife, "How many people were coming to dinner tonight?" He asked his wife how many people were coming to dinner that night. Now, rules of changing imperative sentences. If the sentence is of command, request and suggestion, then the reporting verb say is changed into a verb of command or request, such as tell, order, command, ask, beg, urge, remind, want, etc. according to their meaning. The infinitive to plus verb is used in direct command and request. Negative commands are expressed by not plus infinitive. In sentences beginning with let, the reporting verb is changed into proposed or suggested in place of infinitive. Should plus verb is also used. All general rules for the changes of pronouns are as usual. Examples: direct sentence. He said to the beggar, "Go away." So he told the beggar to go away. In place of commas, we will use to. He said to her, "Please wait here till I return." Please is used, it means the person is making a request. So he requested her to wait there till he returned. He said, "Please give me another chance." He requested them to give him another chance. One more sentence is here. He said, "Let us go out for a walk." So it will be changed. He suggested that we should go out for a walk. This is all about the reported speech. Thank you very much for listening me.